3, 2, 1.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hamidi bin Kamaruddin. My ID number is 1600201. I'm from INCEIF student. Today I would like to talk about my marketing assignments. The title is Advertisement, Promotion of the Product of the Bank. For your information, I choosing the Bank Islam for my advertisement and promotions, and also the product of the Bank Islam. The title is Al-Awfar. First of all, I would like to introduce you or to talk about the Bank Islam, which is Bank Islam is the first Sharia-based banking institution in Malaysia and also Southeast Asians, and has been playing a leader role in the development of the national Islamic banking industry. In addition, it also provides technical assistance in the setting and several Islamic institutions in Asian regions, and also all the advertisement of the Bank Islam, the flyers and everything of Bank Islam is following the Sharia compliance. For example, this one is Al-Awfar. You can see from here is totally talking about the Sharia product, and everything is following the Sharia compliance. The profit sharing for the Al-Awfar contract is using the under Mudarabah partnership contract. Depositor has a capital owner, or we call it a Rabumal, will donate the capital to be managed by the bank as a businessman, or we call it a Mudarib. For banking transaction include providing financing, including financing, investment and other. Profit will be distributed between the bank and depositor according to the agreed profit sharing rate since beginning of the contract. Which is, for example, if you would like to join the Al-Awfar, and in the beginning of the contract they will writing all the profit sharing and loss will be covered under who. And in this Al-Awfar contract, which is 98% will be belong to the bank and 2% will be to depositor for saving account, and 70% bank and 30% is the depositor as the investment account. The lucky depositor will be received or the cash prize made by the bank via our annual draw. Draw will be held among depositor where is 100 safe represents an opportunity for the prize draw. So if you would like to sign up for Al-Awfar, which is 100 ringgit, and they have more than 6 million ringgit Malaysia in a year as the prize for the lucky person. Other than that, under the Al-Awfar account, the investment account holder, or we call it IAH, as the capital provider or Rabumal should provide capital to be managed by the bank. Bank in this contract, bank will be has the entrepreneur or Mudarib with a view of the sharing profit arising from the investment activity managed by the bank. The objective of the Al-Awfar. The objective of the Al-Awfar is to offer an opportunity to win monthly, quarterly cash prize while generates required the profit. For example, they are using this Al-Awfar product, which is they say 100 to sign in there or to open the account under Al-Awfar, which is a Mudarib, and you might be going to win more than 6 million in the years. The strategy of the Al-Awfar is securitize, retain the financial asset. So that means they are trying to help the customer or client to do the investment or to do the saving account in the future. The policy of the Al-Awfar, the Bank Islam is compliant with the regulations, statutory requirements for operation of the banking business in Malaysia. So that means the Al-Awfar gonna not only the focusing to the teenagers, and also they also focusing on the young kids, which is they have a two type of the account of Al-Awfar. The first is trust account holder, which is below than 30 years old, and a young account holder between 13 and to 18 years old. This is trying to make a young generation to make it a saving account or to do the investment for the in the future by giving the prize or the gift during the lucky draw. Okay, this is the modus operandi that Al Alpha account model that they are using. Has been practiced by Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, is now well known as a product. Proceeds under for understandable, which is you see here is number one. The customer we go to the bank by customer place deposit. The customer go and drop the deposit to the bank, and the second is the bank we go to invest the money or the funds for the customer to the investor. When the bank Islam get back the customer, which is the received investment return, 70% will belong to the bank and 30% will be to the customer. And then the bank will pay the profits to the customer or the hibah for the customer that what they are agreeing in the first or in the beginning of contract. And after that, the bank will conduct the price draw, refer to the lucky draw, or we can call it a price draw here, and the customer will receive the cash price will be the credit to the account. And in here is 100% the money or the price draw will coming or belong to the Bank Islam 100% without using the customer money at all. So this is a modus operandi that they are using under Al Alpha product. Okay, in this product they have no Sharia issue, which is because it's any profit that invested capital obtained from the depositor, it will be distributed between the bank and depositor based on the agreed profit sharing ratio. So while the cash price draw serve in additional incentive to invite the depositor to save or invest in the bank. So according to Bank Islam, the price is given to the depositor or to the customer. 100% is provided by the bank and no taking for the fee or any depositor money of the clients or customer. So there is no Sharia issue in this thing. Other than that, they also distribute the deposit of profit of the profits of the murabaha, which is 70% to the bank and 30% to the customer after the invest. So they will give it as a hibah also to the customer. According to the Ifta or Al-Mashiri, which is the authority in issue fatwa in Egypt and consists of the country scholar from the University of Azhar, issue resolutions registered under 19752, which is explained clearly on the legality from the Sharia point of the view. In summary draw is permissible according to Sharia, has the method to determine not to prohibit what is halal and not to allow what is haram, and it has been known in practice since age ago. So in this thing, the Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad must to be clearly and telling what is halal and what is haram, and must to be telling every the customer must know very detail about Al Alpha condition, term and condition. Okay, as a conclusions, the approaches method that's been used by Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad is among the best method that commonly used by other Islamic banks. The approach also need to be much more clearly to the customer why the information, fact and term and condition needed to be understood to the customer. The more experts and widening the information regarding the product, the more customer we start to invest in this account, gaining the draw price from the Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, which is any conditions and everything. Bank Islam must be writing very clearly and state in the flyers or Islamic banking or any advertisement that they are using. That's all for me. Hope you enjoy this video and have a nice day. Thank you so much.